have you ever heard of meat glue? You know, the meat that we're eating isn't even real anymore. It probably hasn't been real. I'm 24, so it's probably been fake meat out for about 20 or something.
Potted meat.
Potted meat. Fish. The fish isn't even real fish anymore. They've been genetically modified to where they're just being born out of petri dishes. So you're not eating real fish. So all of these foods that we're eating, they're not real, they're not natural. When we consume them, they enter our cells and change our DNA structure. They change our genetic structure. If you change a person's genetic structure, you change their behavior. You change the way they think. You change the way they feel. You don't even have to do it. They eat your food. In our ingredients book, we break down, when you do shop at grocery stores, what foods are genetically modified and which ones are. So the book is only $2, but you can, have this with you to know, what numbers to look for. If you got to go to the grocery store and feed your kids, if you can't grow your food, you would know what's best for you and for your family. But let's get into I want to talk about fibroids for a minute. I know that's a big issue amongst women. Fibroids are nothing but your body's way of trying to save your womb from disintegration. All a tumor is, when a woman has fibroids, that means her uterus is toxic with either a hormone imbalance, chemicals, when you take ibuprofen, Benadryl, all these chemicals tax our liver, tax our liver, it taxes. It accumulates in this womb. And the only way for your body to save itself, because your body is a living instrument who loves you dearly, who works with you to try to heal you every night, it traps all of this toxins up in one sac. And as the sac grows, constant growth is still constantly, just holding in the toxins. It has your veins in there, so your veins swell up because your veins have nowhere to put the blood in, so it gets big. That's what a tumor is. That's all it is. That's why sometimes when they say, cancer or whatever, that's all a tumor is. It's your body collecting all of the dirt. Now, in Western medicine, they feel that the best way to eradicate this problem is to take out your uterus. Take out your life force, ladies. This is why we are here. Everybody has come from this. And this is one thing that we should hold sacred and be proud of. This is strong, because without us as women, there would be no community. Look at the way our community has gone. How did that happen? Because of the breakdown of the woman. Because we birth the children. We are the community. We teach the children. We give support to our mans for them to go out and do what they can for us. We have a lot of work on us. And in order for us to rebuild and re-strengthen ourselves, we must look into our diet. So, I hate to break it to you ladies, the potatoes, the chips, the breads, they gotta go. I just hate donuts. I'll get a box of Krispy Kreme and eat the whole thing. It has to go. It causes yeast infections. It causes bacterial infections. I know a lot of women suffer from this all the time. You can look at your tongue, and if it's white, that lets you know if you have a yeast infection. Because if you got it there, it's throughout the whole entire body. So the thing is, we must cleanse ourselves. Water is important, especially distilled water. Tap water is fake water. It has hormones in it. It has chemicals in it. It has byproducts, pesticides in it. And we take showers in this. We get baths in this. We use the bathroom, that's just recycle and cleanse and put back into the water. So you must know what proper steps to take to protect yourself and your family, because it starts with you. But the main thing I just want to focus on is the way that we eat. So, my notes. But I would like to show you guys a DVD. I don't know if you guys can probably hear it, but it's on fibroid tumors. And then we're going to get into menstrual flow, the diet, and then how we can make changes. And then we're going to have a cooking demonstration. We'll prepare our own lunch. How many of you have ever had a raw or vegan lunch before without any meat? That's what we'll have today. And you guys I will show you how to prepare it, and you'll prepare it yourself. Our children poison because it's cheaper than having to buy some organic foods. I know if we spend, one time to shop for the week buying healthy, that's like $300 to $400 for my house. That's a family of 5. That's a lot. So it's time we need to band together. The whole essence for me having this workshop is to develop sisterhood. That is what's missing. Women, we are so messed up in in our heads mentally that we can't even trust each other to talk to one another. We need people to talk. We need each other to talk to. We help strengthen each other because we got so much stuff coming out from us, all of our energy going out, that how can we find time to heal ourselves? Sometimes it's hard to just heal yourself just talking to yourself. You need somebody else. And that's my whole goal. I want to start a network with women. Sit down, let's build together. You know, if you got to go out and work, if I'm home homeschooling my kids, bring the kids with me. I can help teach them. You know, if I got to go to work to do something, you at home, we need to build on each other. Help each other. If you don't got dinner at home, come to my house, I got it. We can eat together. That is what's needed. And through eating healthy, we can get back to that point, but we have to clear out all the junk that's blocking us. And we're going to start with this food chart that's in here. It talks about acid and alkaline. It's in your folder.
Everybody in the folder.
Acid and alkaline diets. And if you look at the chart, you will see that the majority of foods that are normally consumed on a daily basis, you know, are acid. Most acid foods. Our bodies are meant to be in perfect balance and harmony. We have good bacteria in our bodies, and we have bad bacteria in our bodies. As long as these bacteria are balanced and in harmony with each other, we stay healthy. But if we continue to feed we don't keep that balance within us, and we start to eat a lot of damaging foods, that bad bacteria overtakes the good bacteria, and then you don't have balance, you have an imbalance. So the thing I would suggest for everybody is try to have more of a balanced diet. Now, dairy products, I would say leave them out altogether. The eggs, the milk, because you don't know what they put in this stuff. If you eat white eggs mean you came from a sterile chicken. So if you are what you eat a lot of eggs, you become sterile, which thus tax war on the womb. So we must, you know, if you're going to eat eggs, eat brown eggs. If you like milk, stay away from, why are you drinking a cow's milk? That's for a baby cow. You know, if you still want to get some milk, you know, get some mothers out here to pump some and we can sell that. We can humans heal that, but we can do almond milk, coconut milk, rice milk. You can make your own almond milk with almonds. You can use dates, get a blender, add some water, and you have milk. Right? A lot cheaper than having, you know, to buy $4 gallon or buying the almond milk that's already, because that is processed as well. And you don't know what they put in it. This is green lettuce, everything's been rinsed off. You want to find a nice piece of lettuce that's not wilted, green color. See the veins in it. Sometimes you can cut off the stem, depending on how big it is. But this is a good piece of lettuce. You're going to use this to make a lettuce wrap. And this is good for raw food if you're going to do the cleanse. This is a good meal snack, and you'll be surprised on how good it tastes. But we have right here some green onions that's been chopped up and rinsed off. I'm going to put a few in there. Some tomatoes. If you like tomatoes. Red peppers. And also know that foods associate with your chakras. We have 7 chakras up and down our spine. The bottom one being the red, the one under your navel being orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and then you have white. You can eat foods to help build up those chakras as well. So we have some avocado over here. It turned brown, hits the air, but it's still good. It's my favorite. And it's as simple as that.
And avocados are a good source of protein, a good source of healthy fat, and a good replacement for meat, along with your nuts like almonds, sunflower seeds, walnuts.
And you can choose if you want. You can put salad dressing in it. I'm not, so I'm opening it up. These salad dressings, you get them from the natural organic section at Kroger's. You still got to look at the ingredients because they got a lot of stuff that shouldn't be in here, but it's a lot better than, you know, classic ranch or Kraft kind of, because they got a bunch of sugar and cornstarch. But now that you have your lettuce wrap,
and with a nice blender, you can make your own dressings.
Yeah, olive oil, you use
Apple
olive
cider
oil,
vinegar.
apple cider vinegar, lemon, you can use certain wines, certain herbs, to make your own dressing with. And you can find some of those things in our recipe book. And online, you can go to the Raw Foods group on Facebook, and they have a lot of nice different raw food recipes that you can use in pictures.
And another avenue, Facebook.
And another avenue's Facebook page and website, sorry. But now that we have our wrap, we have the tomatoes, the onions, the avocado, the red peppers. You can roll it, eat it like a taco. Sometimes depending on how big it is. Sometimes they will fall out.